basically, I'm streaming Batman. You know what? I felt like streaming, beating people up, and having fun. Not like that in real life, though, but you get the idea. Another thing is, I actually saw the Batman movie on HBO Max. Great movie. I think that he did an excellent job as the Batman. I actually thought he was going to do bad, but in my other video, I did say that I probably was going to get disappointed, but actually, the Riddler did a good job. Everything was good. I don't know if you all see it, but the ending is phenomenal. And actually, Gotham City takes place in Arkham City, where the city becomes flooded, actually. It's a reference in the comic book, because someone actually does it. I don't know if it's Riddler, but I know it's somebody that wants to threaten Batman. The Joker was in there at the end. It was really good, and I hope that he becomes the next Batman in DC. He's a good actor. He did a good job. The actor that did the ending of the Joker did kind of good. He did a good voice. He did an excellent job. We're gonna get into this. We're gonna play Game Plus, and we're gonna butt some heads. So what I'm saying is the Batman movie did an excellent job. I'm not gonna lie. I know DC is not doing good so far, but hey, I saw Moon Knight. I saw the Easter eggs. I know who's coming. I can't wait for Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3. You know, all that. So everything's good so far. I know it's been a while since I've streamed. I've been dealing with stuff out in the real world. We're not gonna get into that. What we are gonna get into is playing some Batman. Because I need to play something, I need to relax, and I need to beat stuff up. So, that's what I need to do today. I need some way to relax. Because life has a way of showing things, basically, and screwing up your life. So. But games kind of actually help that in a way. Sometimes. They're not always gonna help you with some serious shit. Even though I know I'm probably gonna get hit, it doesn't bother me. I haven't played in a while, so I might actually die here. I'm not doing so good right now. If I die, I don't care. I'm not playing at my best. I really am not. This is not how I really play.
Drone feed offline.
That's him. He's my friend.
Batman's taking out a Rattler. Batman's taking out a drone. EMP attack. I'm bringing them back online. Lost the Mamba drone.
Bingo.
Alpha target.
The bomb's payload is exposed. I can use the power winch to trigger a controlled explosion.
My gun's gonna fire, I thought my gun was gonna fire.
Keep pushing. I might just pull the trigger on this place.
Keep pushing, I might just pull the trigger on this place. It's funny. I don't need to get any Riddler trophies, so I could just take down the Riddler right now if I really wanted to. And go with the rest, you know. I don't know if I want to do it actually right now. But I really want to beat up someone really badly, you know. I don't know if you guys understand what I mean. No. Where's the next bomb? Oh yeah, there's something over here right now.
Alfred, we can add a third victim to the list.
So yeah,
This is becoming rather ghastly, sir. It
we're
brings to mind
gonna
a space of
go
murders at
ahead
the
and
beginning of
find
your
a
career.
fucking
It was Halloween then, if I'm not mistaken. Turned out to be rather a long
Burgess
one,
touch.
if I recall.
Basically,
I'm going to
piggy.
try and identify the body.
Burgess touch. Yes, you are. Oh my god. It's been a while since I played this. And I touched something else. Oh man, games have a way of doing shit. Like, I'm not even kidding.
I've seen that pattern of scar tissue before. It's a bite mark. Analyzing
Hey
its
guys,
radius
can I ask
points
you
to a
guys a
species of
question on the
Selachomorpha.
chat if you
This
ever hear
particular
this
variety
video?
of shark is
Have you
only
ever
found in the
learned
waters off the
something
coast
on a
of North
game that you can
Gotham.
do in real life? Like fighting or learning something from something? Just ask me when
Signs of trauma
or if
to
I'm
the
not
upper
streaming
arm.
that day
At some
or
point,
if you need to
titanium
talk
screws
about
have been
it. Just tell
implanted
me
to
if you ever
repair
did
fractured
something on a
humerus.
game that you have done in real life. I'm just really curious. That's it. That's all I want to say right now. But as you know, I'm having a really good day. Excellent.
The victim is fitted with an ocular prosthesis.
It's been the
This
best day
specific type
ever.
of medical-grade acrylic was used only once during a trial 5 years ago.
But I'm being sarcastic.
Alfred, the victim's name is Lisa Mendez.
She had quite a troubled upbringing, sir. Orphaned age 9, foster homes, drug abuse.
Never heard that
She
before.
developed a talent for surfing, hence the shark attack. Tragically, it's also how she lost her boyfriend. She was working for a Christian charity in Tucson, Arizona, when she went missing.
That's 3 victims, all of them abducted in various places around the country. Keep looking for a connection, Alfred.
Right you are, sir.
The writing by the bodies suggests the killer has a higher purpose. It's as if these
Oh, I
weren't
know
good
the
enough for what he
guy
has
that
in
did a
mind.
good actor
Do you think
from
there are other
fucking
victims?
Yes, and I don't
not
know what he has
James
planned for
Kerr,
them.
sorry. The guy that did a good job was the guy that played in, I think, the not Vampire Diaries. It was the Twilight series. It was the guy that played, you know, it was him. He actually did a good role with Batman, and I hope we see more of him as the Batman. I would really love to see him play Bruce Wayne again. I think he really outdone himself with the character. I know there are some people maybe are not pleased with him, but he did an excellent job in my opinion. I thought it was actually going to be bad, actually. I thought when I watched this movie I wasn't going to like it, but there was a lot fighting, there was a lot of anger, there was a lot of Batman, Thomas Wayne, Martha Wayne stuff in there. There was a lot of that stuff that they referenced. It was really good. There were some Easter eggs in there too. If you guys go back, you can look at them. It really was. There really was an Easter egg. I'm not even kidding. It was really good. I hope we see more of that again. Really, I hope so. Now we're talking.
I prayed for the first time in my life tonight. I should have known. If anyone was gonna help me, it would be you.
I need answers. We don't have much time.
Whatever you want to know.
The unexplained fires in the last few weeks. Was there a common accelerant found at any of the crime scenes?
Sure. Petroleum-based napalm.
Thickened with polyisobutylene.
Poly what?
Firefly. That's who you were tracking.
That freak. He hasn't hit Gotham for what, 10 years?
Oh, look, we got a first viewer.
Someone needs to reopen the asylum.
Good morning. How
He's
are you
back.
today?
Don't go anywhere. Someone will come and take you back to GCPD.
Mm-hmm. Everyone knows that Batman's my favorite and Superman sucks. Good morning. Yes, the good morning. Yes, it is a beautiful morning today. The sky's bright, sun's shining, everything's good. Everything. I'm doing good. What's up? What's oh, I'm good. Same old, same old. Nothing to talk about that much. But the movie I seen was really good, I'm not gonna lie. I haven't been streaming lately. I've been, you know, doing other things in real life, really. That's it. I'm just looking forward about Marvel shit coming out. That's the only thing that's good right now at the moment. The Avengers games, it's gonna bring Sharon Rogers, Thor, Jane Foster to the game, which I'm really disappointed because I really wanted a roadmap, but it'll be okay. Seeing Jane Foster would actually make sense because there's a movie coming out with Thor in Love with Thunder, and there's a comic book reference on it, so it's gonna make sense. Yeah, Superman does suck. Yeah, he does. Batman always kicks his ass and always takes names and always gets the big punches. Everyone knows that. Not even that, there's a Batman reference about Batman becoming the Doomsday character. There's literally a comic book based on that too, and then there's a comic book based on Batman that became a demon, the Nightmare, all that stuff. Shadow, the Night, everything. There's a lot of books based on, and there's a lore about Batman becoming the Dark Moat or something. It's called the Batman Evil or something, or the Batman Who Laughs. And there's a lot of lore.
Off an empty road. Why?
You know.
Looks like the driver
Even Joker
wasn't
can beat
wearing a seatbelt.
Superman, which is very sad in his
find the
own way.
body.
That's how sad it is. My dad loves Superman. I feel sorry for him. I already know where the guy went. It's that obvious. He's over there. It's gonna be a beautiful day, a beautiful day. I'm actually playing a hard mode on Nightmare, and I actually went to the first like leaderboard on PS4, so I'm actually good. Are you happy?
I should check the area where she was sitting.
ABOUT Gotham Knight? Yeah, I actually am. I think it's gonna be good. It's gonna be better than Avengers, trust me, because they have delayed the game, and there's no. I'm gonna say this. It may be on PS4, maybe not, but it's gonna be good, trust me. If you want to buy that game, you should buy it on October. You're missing out if you don't. It's gonna be better than Avengers, even though the movies are better than DC, but they did make a lot of money off the Batman. They made over $1 billion off that movie. Or I think it was a million with the B, or I think it was 8 million or 8 billion, I think I heard. Because the actor with the Batman, the Riddler, and all the Easter eggs in the movie, and that movie took place after Arkham City, where Arkham City was based on Arkham City. You know Arkham City, the Arkham game called Arkham, Welcome to Arkham City? That place that's all flooded is based on Gotham City. I hope if you guys don't know that, you should look that up. It's actually confirmed that the Riddler actually did flood Gotham City. And they may have changed it. Maybe there was somebody else that was behind it, but I know it was a reference to it. I know that very carefully. There's a book based on it too. And we're looking for a door to fall off the hinges. Which I know that, which is over here. Played this game way too many times. Where is it? What? Hold on, maybe I did something wrong. I know there's a thing over here. Maybe I don't need to go there yet. Ah, man. Oh, wait a minute, I have to scan this. I'm talking and rambling. I gotta remember I need to talk and do it at the same time. And then the door falls off the hinges, which
The
is
door
all
was
the way back
torn off during the crash.
trash.
If I can find where it came to rest, I can determine exactly what happened.
Which is right fucking here. Sorry for cursing.
Torn cleanly off the hinges. The door must have been opened before the crash.
Even though there was a fight, dude, like Arkham Knight shot a bullet. He wants to find out where Barbara is. I'm telling you right now, this game is really good. Whoever doesn't want to play this, this was actually the most perfect game. I think Wonder Woman's gonna be like this. I bet my money on it that if Rocksteady takes their time, the movie from the Sharon Rogers in the game would be very good. Think about it. What is your favorite Batman movie? Oh my god. Okay. So you know the Batman Arkham Knight that played Chris, you know that actor that played Batman Begins, Batman Arkham Knight, and then Batman, the Rise of Batman? I'll have to say the most one that I really loved was probably the Batman. It's very hard to tell what one was my favorite because yeah, honestly, the old ones, they weren't feeling me with Batman. Not even the ones in the 1986 because they showed Batman in the morning. We all know Batman is a crusade that flies through the night. I understand that was an old show, but when the movies came out, like in 2000, yeah, okay, the movie with Mr. Freeze and Poison Ivy and Bane, or the one where you fight like Coffeepot, yeah, it was alright, but the actors didn't show Batman's true aggression. The real aggression was in Batman Begins, Batman Arkham Knight, and Batman Rise of Batman. Batman Rise of Bane, basically, you know what I'm talking about. Ra's al Ghul, Talia, Nace al Ghul, it was all there. It really made more sense to me than it did with the old ones. You get what I'm trying to say? So that really, like, it shows that Batman is the greatest. I understand people don't like Batman now because they really show him what he truly is. A vigilante, a brutal foe, and basically a person that's cunning, beats people down, doesn't have no fear, doesn't scare easily, and doesn't take no remorse. He knows if you're bad, he'll take you down without a single hesitation. Like he said to Superman in Batman Returns of friggin' Arkham Knight 1 and Arkham Knight 2, he even kicked the shit out of the fucking Gotham, like, person that he got it, like, you know, he got a crew.
Someone took a shot at her.
Not in the first one, but what he did was so fucking good. In the first one, he was gonna stop being Batman. He was gonna live a normal life. You know, he was getting too old for it. And then what happened was, he noticed that he needed to keep on being Batman, but he knew he couldn't do it alone. So Blackfire came in, which is called Blackbeard, and Lily told him, I will help you defeat Superman in Arkham Knight 2. That Superman said in Arkham Knight 1 that if you go down this road, Bruce, I will take you down without hesitation. And Bruce said, bring it on. I beat you before, I could beat you again, but I'll beat you in the worst things impossible. Kind of like that.
Couldn't have missed.
And then after that, he literally put his own body with kryptonite in his fucking body, like in his heart. And then when Superman attacked him, he couldn't even touch him. Superman was outgunned by Batman, completely vulnerable. Batman put him down like a fucking note pill on the wrecking tree.
Something.
If you know what I mean.
But she caused this.
Like if you know Batman, Batman doesn't fight fair. He fights to win. He doesn't care. Now Superman fights like a symbol with hope. Batman doesn't have that much. If he knows you're doing bad, he won't care. If he knows that you're doing the wrong thing, he took Superman down in Justice League. Superman lost, even though he killed the Joker, which he knew. Like, you do know if you become the Joker, doesn't matter if you kill him, doesn't matter if you touch his blood, you still become the Joker. But he didn't become the Joker, he became a villain like the Joker, basically. He wanted to create havoc in Gotham. So yeah. Someone left though. I guess I was too rambling on with that. Which I know that this is where they threw it. There it is. So that's the truth. It's possible you're gonna see me die like 1 or 2 fights basically, or get hit because I played this on Xbox and I know what I'm doing.
Mr. Wayne.
Lucius, Oracle left me the
Mr.
scrambler
Squall,
device at the
yeah.
scene of the crash. Decrypt the data so I can pinpoint the Arkham Knight's location.
This kind of thing was more Miss Gordon's specialty.
I think my
I'll see
other
what I can
favorite
do,
Batman
but it'll take me a
movie
little while.
was
I'll meet you at
where
Wayne Tower when
I
you're
think
ready.
Batman
Now,
found
give me an
out that
update on
Red Hood
Gotham's
was
most
the Red
wanted.
Hood,
One moment,
like
sir.
Jason Todd, and that was
Right,
actually
these
good
two are just
because
in. A mysterious
in the
hooded
movie,
figure has been spotted on a rooftop in
Batman
Grand Avenue.
tells,
He appears to be standing beside
like,
a
well,
burning bat symbol,
James,
sir.
not James,
It might be wise
Jason
to
Todd
establish
tells
whether this
him,
interloper is friend
it's
or
me
foe.
or Joker, who is it? He said, I can't do it for you. If I kill him, I'll be like him. I will kill, and I will never stop. Batman will do that, actually. He has that power to do it. He doesn't have power, he has that urge, and he has aggression. He has a problem of, like, asking questions later by talking to people. He doesn't have that much patience with people, as you can tell. It's because the way he grew up, the way he was born. Remember, he was a rich person. He didn't have to bend through his knees. Like Jervis Tate said that. Like Thomas Lane or whatever. Like, you know, Thomas Elliot said that you didn't have to bend over backwards for your life. I should have known you were Batman in this game. Yada yada. I should have known that you were the Batman. Yada yada. But he told him that guy ruined me. He didn't have the leg to stand on. He had all the money in the world. My family got nothing. Basically, it's true what he said because Thomas Wayne and Martha Wayne worked for fucking... It's from Gotham Knights, basically. They worked for fucking Falcone. Calum Falcone. And that they were in the family, and this is actually true because it was in the movie that Alfred admitted to Bruce, with the actor, that, you know, that your father was a good man. He was gonna stop, like, you know, Falcone, but when he told him he was gonna take it to the cops were on his payroll, and then he killed him and lied to Bruce and told him that you know, the other family did it, which is somebody else, which is really not true. It was fucking Falcone. He killed his father, he killed his mother, and he told Joker to do it. That's what happened. He's the one that called him. He's the one that knew. And actually, you know, it's funny that Falcone was putting tabs on Bruce's parents. It wasn't for Falcone, Gotham would never be it is. It's all because of them that this is why Gotham is the way it is. It's because of Thomas Wayne and Martha Wayne and Victor Falcone. They were friends with Cofflepot. They were friends with everyone in Gotham. Why do you think that Mr. Freeze is the way he is? Why do you think that Bane is the way he is? Why do you think that Poison Ivy? They all knew each other. They all knew each other. There's actually a lore that everyone knew each other in Gotham. There really is. That's why I love Gotham more than Superman. That's the reason. Superman's got a good story where he's got a dark story. He had a strong life. He didn't have that much. He went through hell. Hey, I love the Joker because I've known that his father and his mother actually beat him up, which is sad because that happened to Harley Quinn. There's a lot of characters that didn't have what they have. Like Poison Ivy was family that they were poor. They had to go for scraps. Our father was a druggie and all that other shit. Like, some of this shit is actually true. You know? There's a lot of shit I know about Batman that I love. I'll never love Superman. If there's a Superman game, hey, yeah, I'll try it. But do I like him? No. I just want to see what happens at the end. That's what I want to see. I want to see if the game's good enough. I want to see if the game plays enough. And I want to see if it could best Batman in the game. Where it can be like the perfect game that Batman was right now. But I will say that Wonder Woman game is going to be awesome. I got a big feeling the Gotham Knight's going to be good. Suicide Squad's going to be good when you kill the Justice League. And yeah, we kill Superman in the game. I hope you guys know. It's a reference from the Arkham Knight trilogy. You fight the Justice League because Brainiac, aka Brainiac, controls them. And I don't care what you guys say. I don't believe Batman's dead in Gotham Knights. They did this with Jason Todd. Now trust me. Hear me out before you leave, or hear me out before I speak. It's gonna happen. We're gonna see this asshole again in Gotham Knights, and I know people don't want to see it. I know you're gonna see the family, but they've done it. They've done it several times in all Batman games. They done it to us in Arkham Knight when they said, "Oh yeah, Jason Todd will not be the Arkham Knight. The Arkham Knight, you will never find out who it is." Okay, then why was it Jason? Why did they say, "Jason, I saw you die. Joker killed you"? Where were you? That he left me for a fucking year. Like literally, I was with him for a year. I could still hear the voices in my head. You made me a weapon. You didn't make me a person that you cared about me. He said all that in the fight. If you play it, he literally talks to Bruce saying, "You made me a weapon. You didn't make me a loving person. You never cared about me. You made me a warrior to fight your battles," which is true. He did. He found him on the street. Because Jason Todd was a person that literally stole Batman's car and literally ripped it out. Like literally trying to rip it up from scraps. And then Batman said, "Let me take you in," or Bruce said, "Let me take you in, and you'll have somewhere to go, and you'll have a family that cares about you." And Batman always loved Jason more than Dick Grayson. Even though he was proud of Dick, he just was he was controlling more for Dick than Jason Todd. And he didn't want him to be Nightwing. Batman never wanted Dick to be... They're not even gonna lie. Because he knew he needed a Robin. So he looked for another Robin. That's where he found Tim. Yep. That's where he found Tim. After Nightwing left, Tim came. And I'll say this. Even though Dick has been proven to Batman, he says in the game, "I'm actually more proud of you than I was before." Because he takes down Cough about himself. And Lily talks about the Flying Grayson that could make your head blow away. That can literally light up the stars and some shit like that. Yeah. And even the Gotham DCPD lockup DLC is literally, he makes fun of Cobblepot. Like literally, it's so funny when you play it. Like, I'm sorry, it just makes me happy. When I play with Harley, I love it. Like, I'm not even kidding. I love it when I play as Jason Todd because it shows him he's the brute antagonist. I love him. I feel bad for my father. He loves Superman. He doesn't know how good Batman is. And I could say this, you don't have Superman, you don't have Batman. It's not a DC reference. It never could be DC without Batman. I'm sorry. Just like if you take Green Lantern, The Flash, it's not a DC reference. It's not in Justice League. It's just heroes. That's it. But if you don't take them away, and you make them a team, you don't make it a movie based on Marvel, and you don't make it so dark and gruesome, because DC is not like that. Marvel is more gruesome than DC. And you probably guys know that already because you've seen all the movies. That's another reference, I'm gonna tell you. Like literally. Just wait until Kane comes. Just wait, bro. You're gonna see way more bloodshed than Thanos can do, man. This guy, Kane, and more Marvel characters are worse than DC characters combined. And there's a lot more gods in Marvel than there is in DC. And I could tell you a lot, but I really don't. So, even though you guys don't know this, I'm gonna tell you right now, you're probably wondering when is Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 out? Well, here's what I'm going to tell you. You probably saw a Facebook page that someone referenced that Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 is only going to be on Disney Plus. It's not going to be in theaters. Yes, that is true. They're releasing 2 movies maybe at the same time. But we do know they delayed Thor Love and Thunder because they're literally releasing 2 movies this year. Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3, because you need to watch that before you watch Love and Thunder. And you need to watch Doctor Strange and Madness, and you need to watch Morbius, because it's all connected. It's connected to one character from Spider-Man Homecoming. And I'm going to say his name, it's Vulture. Yes, it takes place when Morbius gets caught. He knows he did wrong, the cops put him in jail. He talks to probably him, and he joins the Sinister Six. Even though Morbius doesn't know what he's doing, he's a mutant vampire, which not a mutant vampire, but a mutant like Spider-Man, if you could say, because he's a bat creature, kind of. And he doesn't know how to control his blood flow. He doesn't know how to control himself by drinking people's blood. And he says, like in these old cartoons, I can't help myself, I need your blood. And he can't control it. So when he meets Blade, Blade gives him something that helped him, and he helps him. That's where Blade and the Dark Knight come in. Not Dark Knight, it's called the Black Knight, basically, he's called. That's what he's called. I'm just giving you a heads up right now. There's another movie coming out too soon that's called Nova. Nova is the character from Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 1, where Nova says Thanos is coming for the Power Stone, we're not ready to fight him. Nova has to fight over backwards from Thanos' goons, wars, and everything, and actually he dies. Doesn't die, but he loses, and he makes him watch him destroy his planet. Not destroy his planet, but literally kill everyone in sight above him. And he tells him, I'm gonna let you survive and know what you've lost and what you failed at doing. You could have resolved all this by just giving me the Power Stone. That's what he literally says in the comic book somewhat. It's literally like that simple what Thanos is like. Now, we're not even at Kane yet. Kane the Conqueror is a person that can go through time, go through space, go through time itself. We're not even at the Beyonder yet. The Beyonder is much more worse than fucking Kang. There's a lot more characters that are worse than Kang. Hey, the multiverse has another character called Null, God of the Defier. Not even that, God of the Destroyer, called Gog and the Destroyer of Gods. That's another thing that people don't know. We're gonna see someone possibly die and someone probably take the mantle of Thor, which you probably already know because you've seen the trailer. You already know what's going on. If you're Marvel fans, you know what I'm referencing. So get ready to see another crying movie, because that's what you're gonna see. Not even that, you're probably gonna see Mephisto and Doctor Strange of Madness, probably. Because that's a reference in that one too. There's a person that talks just like him in the game of Marvel Revelations, and Mephisto talks just like the guy in the trailer. If you could literally listen what they say. Not even that. If you watch Moon Knight chapter 4 from last week, there's an Easter egg where he says you don't got no powers, you don't got no god powers, you don't got no healing, no generation, no physical strength, nothing. You're weak. And he says, don't blub me about the king, they're like the conqueror or anything. And he talks about the conqueror because there's a pharaoh called Cain the Conqueror. It was the first comic book based on Cain the Conqueror. Literally, he was a pharaoh, a god. A pharaoh. Not even that, there's more. He's literally in every comic book of Marvel. He's in with the X-Men, he fought the X-Men, there's a lot of lore more than Marvel than DC. And it's sad because I love DC, but what they're doing right now, they're making money and they're losing money. Marvel's kicking their ass, and actually it's funny that, you know, everyone wants to know why. It's because the Marvel movies are all connected. The universe is all connected. Everything. It's not in bits and pieces. It's in the same lore origin. That's why it's completing more than DC. And I understand there's a lot of people upset about that. Hey, I'm upset about that too. I grew up with DC. Hey, I used to love Superman, but now I don't like him anymore. When I got to Batman, I fell in love with more than Batman because I saw my true self.
This type of ammunition is predominantly used with a hunting rifle.
I feel like I see more of my Batman than Superman because Superman's too holy, bro. He's too holy, he's always happy, and he tries to not fight, basically. Where he says this symbol means hope, and it means like a symbol of someone else. Like, I'm not putting down people because I know what that symbol means to people, and it's the symbol that we believe in up there. So I already know what that symbol means, and he fights for that symbol. He fights for justice, and that's what the symbol means. Just like God fights for good and not evil. Well, fights for good and evil, basically, and that's what Superman fights for. Now I understand they made Superman off that reference, but honestly, I'm not Superman. I'm a human being, just like everyone else in the world. We got our morals, we got our humanity, we got a lot of stuff, and I am not Superman. I'm more of Batman because Batman shows his true colors. Batman shows his true personality. Like Joker shows his true fucking personality too. If you think about it. Just like everyone else in the world today. What am I missing? I know, wait, I didn't do that one actually.
The scan of that
wait,
distinguishing
I
feature
did.
is already complete.
Okay.
There'll be more to find.
But yeah, that's what I'm gonna say. Even though I believe in God, really I do. I'm not gonna lie about that one. But that's the reason why Marvel is seceding from DC. I know you guys are mad you left this stream, but that's the way it is, bro. That's why Discovery wants to know why Marvel's kicking their ass. They're kicking their ass because, in a nice way, I know I love you, DC, but you need to work your gun up a little bit more, because what Marvel's doing, they're making shows about heroes, they're making it connected a little bit more, they're making shows that are all connected, they're putting their shit together, and they're putting their smarts together, they're putting the brains with the brawns, basically, if you get what I mean. I'm not fighting you, I'm just saying, yeah, I love all DC a little, but I'm more into Marvel because Marvel has always been my favorite. Hey, hell, Batman's been my favorite. Spawn has been my favorite. Hellboy's been my favorite. Even though Hellboy's really not owned by DC, now it is. Just like another one of my friends, and I didn't know this, and I really didn't know this. I didn't know Angela, based on Odin's lost sister, was not owned by Marvel. It was owned by another comic company that actually made Spawn, and I didn't know that actually. That's one thing I didn't know, and I thought I knew it, but I didn't. So yeah, that's all I'm gonna say. I don't think this is it. No. Is it the foot thing though? Yes, it is. But yeah.
The left foot is missing several toes.
That's the way it is.
The site of amputation suggests the removal of non-viable tissue in the treatment of frostbite. Alfred, I've ID'd the victim as Robert Kincaid.
He was
So
a
that's
microbiologist
it.
who worked for
That's
Stag
all it
Enterprises.
is now.
Many believe the shooting was connected to Kincaid's
The
knowledge
reason why
of
Marvel is
controversial
seceding
research,
is
although
because
that
they
remains unverified.
they
He took
made
a
the
teaching post in
movies,
Atlanta, which
and
is where
even
he was reported
Stanley
missing.
said
Have
make
you
a
found
Marvel
anything
movie
linking
that
the
makes
victims?
sense, make
I
it
can find no
connected,
personal or
make it
professional
all
links
the
between
way
the
we
victims,
want.
but
Start
they
up
each went
with
missing
Iron
near
Man
state
1, start
parks
up with
or
Iron Man
playing
2,
fields.
start
Try
out
and
with
find
Iron Man
anything connecting
3,
those
and
places.
start out
Of
from
course,
there,
I'll
from
look
there
into it.
beyond, basically. And it all makes sense. It makes more friggin' sense than it is than DC. And I'll say this, DC's more, like there's more people out there that probably know more than me than DC. I can't say I know everything, but I knew a lot more about Marvel. Hey, I already know who's gonna show himself. Probably the Iron Lad from Doctor Strange and Madness. Hell, it's probably another character that's gonna reference himself in fucking Thor Ragnarok, or not Thor Ragnarok, Thor Jane Foster. We all know she's gonna be Thor. We all knew it was gonna happen. We all know that Thor dies in the movie. We all know everything. If we are Marvel fans, there's books based on it. We all know he dies, and Jane Foster loses hope a little. That she loses her first love that she loved, even though she hated him for what he did. But when she found out that she could be like him, not even though she's not Thor, but you know everyone's mad about that. We shouldn't call her Jane Thor. We should just call her Jane Foster. I get that, but I'm okay with it. There's a reason why he needs to die. And then though when he dies and he comes back, he's even twice more stronger, so there's really no point. Just like the X-Men, just like Iron Man, when he dies, he comes back and becomes more smarter than Thanos. And people don't even know that. Just like when Thanos dies, he becomes more smarter. There's more Marvel gods than people don't understand. Like there's more Marvel history out there than DC probably. There's literally a world based on the astral planes. You go there, you dream in there, you don't come back. You're sleeping in the world itself, but your body, your ghost body, is in the astral planes. I'm just giving you a heads up. That's what we're gonna see too. We're gonna see in Doctor Strange. We're gonna see Scarlet probably the main villain, or we're gonna see Mephisto control her, because we all know that. What was her fucking name? She was in WandaVision. Atlas Harkness. Atlas Heartless or Heartless, said that you don't know what you unleashed, you don't know what you've done, you don't know what you have brought upon yourself. And she said, if I need to talk to you, I know where you are. You'll stay here until I come back when I need to talk to you, straight up. And then, not even that, she lost her kids. She transformed her own physical, like, self into a thing like Doctor Strange did. And Lily, like, sat there for, like, half or 2 hours, and she heard her kids, but they weren't in the world, they were in hell. There's only, like, one person that rules hell, and that's Mephisto. Not even that, his 2 kids run it with him. That is Hellstorm, and that is Saint Storm. Or, I think it is. I'm pretty sure, because I know she's in Marvel Future Fight, and she is his sister. There's a lot of people that don't know about Marvel. There are some people who know a lot, and there's some people that don't. There's 100 million people in the world that love DC and Marvel. I'm not saying I'm downing people that don't like Superman. I just don't like him in general. Yeah, I'll play the game, but if it's not decent, I'm still not gonna like it. I'm only playing it because I want to see how good it is. Besides, they don't even make Superman the way he's supposed to be. Sometimes they make him too aggressive now. If you look at the movies, bro, he's more aggressive. He didn't look. He's not really Superman. Watch the old cartoons movies of Superman, then you'll know what I'm talking about. Watch the cartoon version of Superman from 1996, from 2000, and then come talk to me when you know Superman, because this guy that plays Superman is not playing good. You know, it's funny that people don't know this, even though they say Wolverine. If you put this really carefully, what if Wolverine fought Superman? Just think, let me finish. What if Wolverine fought Superman? And we all know he's made out of steel, right? Don't you know that his claws, like, cut steel, basically? His claws cut through anything. I mean anything. If he's dead right now, and he comes back in Marvel, and he literally breaks Vibranium Shield, he can break Superman's literally like whole body and cut it up. Because if you think about it, Superman's head is made out of steel, you know, bullets can't shoot him. But how do we know that Superman's claws can't go when he flies them up in the sky? Wolverine is acrobatic and he's smart. He's gonna go through the head, or he's gonna go through the chest to wound him to make him fall down with him. Remember, he's made of adamantium. Adamantium is stronger than steel itself. You've got to understand that. Like, Adam Stan Lee made Marvel characters better than DC itself, kind of, in some way. If you really look at it very carefully. If you really, like, study Marvel, like, a little bit, like more people, you can literally get images and think, like, oh my god, what if Thanos really destroyed DC Universe? How would DC stop him? You gotta think one thing. You need to get the Reality Stone away first, because that's the first thing he can do. He can literally make reality and just turn you guys to ash, if he really wanted to. He did that in Avengers Infinity War. He literally made reality his own image, and then he said reality can make it any way you wanted it. He made Gamora see something that she didn't want to see. She wanted to see him die, but he wanted to see her suffer, if you think about it. And he says, like, I made you weak. You're weak. And you lied, basically. Not even that. He says to Star-Lord, and Gamora promises Star-Lord, if Thanos gets me, he knows if you don't kill me, he's gonna know that I know something where he can find the last Infinity Stone. And that's Vermeer. That is the Soul Stone. And Thanos is very smart because he'll know why Gamora wants to die. He'll know anything. He's smart. He's not stupid. That's why Thanos needs to fight Kang. Because Kang cannot beat Thanos. And there's a reason for it. Thanos, when he comes back, he doesn't need the Infinity Gauntlet to defeat Kang. He can beat him by brains, or he can beat him with it. He really doesn't need that stupid Infinity Gauntlet. He absorbed all those fucking powers if you revive him again, if you think about it. All those powers, when the Infinity Stone, like, you absorbed like Hulk did, they went inside of his body. Why do you think his arm couldn't re-heal that quickly? He got all those powers. That's what makes him Mortal Hulk and Breaker Hulk. If you think very carefully, you can look at very carefully what Hulk becomes. Even if you watch Avengers Infinity War, if you look very closely, you can see a dark image of Hulk that we've never seen before. And Hulk says he's the strongest one there is, and it's gotta be me. I'm the only one can do it because I have Gamma, and Gamma is destroyed. Basically, what it means is his whole body is a nuke bomb. He can heal himself quicker than any human, even Thor, which is sad. That Thor can only heal himself a little bit. If Hulk was World Breaker Hulk or Immortal Hulk, he can literally destroy the whole Marvel universe. Hey, he destroys half of Marvel in New York City, of half of eastern seaboard of New York, or the south of West New York. He literally stomps his feet in a comic book after he realizes Earth comes to attack his planet that he ruled, and he had a wife that he actually loved, and he lost that person, but he didn't lose the car. He literally lost himself. He became rage and he became evil. Not even that, even though he lost his emotion, he let the Devil Hulk take over him, which that is the Immortal Hulk of the fucking the Devil Hulk, if you didn't think, because there's a game based on that too, an old game based on Hulk's like evil self of his father, he didn't want. Just saying. He's a science person thing. Not even Batman can beat Hulk. I'm sorry to say it. Hulk would crush him like a twin bug. Nothing can beat that guy. Not even a gamma arrow. I'm sorry. That's just going to increase his power in tenfold. And I know that for a fact. That's all I gotta say. I've been talking for 46 hours about this. Time to play Batman. Time to enjoy beating heads.
Control, rioters spotted in Grand Avenue, over.
I trust you have not forgotten me, Batman.
Azrael.
Dark days are here, Batman. The prophecy has come true. From the ashes of Arkham City, the fires are raging, and Gotham is burning.
What do you want?
I can see that same fire in your eyes. Before this night is through, that fire will consume you. Gotham will need a new savior, a new guardian, a new Batman.
I'm not finished just yet.
You cannot carry this burden forever. I have studied you for a long time. You have a code. You will not kill. Then neither shall I.
Yep.
The Order has foreseen it. The time has
Even though
come
that's
to
a
pass
lie,
the mantle to another warrior.
Just not yet.
To me.
It's hard for him because if Joker
If
makes
you can
him do
prove
it.
your abilities,
If you watch
when
the
the time is right,
other Batman
I'll consider
movie
it.
about the cartoon
But
of
first,
Arkham,
I must show you our worthy.
Arkham Returns, and then Arkham Returns of Night
As you wish.
2, it tells you that Joker literally dies and tells him, I made you like me and I've succeeded where you have failed. That's what he says to him. If you think about it. There's no fighting fair. No. 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 Hey, fight. Bring it. Give me the piece. 'Cause I want all.
You're stronger than I thought. Signal me when you're ready to be challenged again.
Sir, I've captured Azrael's performance.
Good work, Alfred. Run the usual physiological tests.
Then am I to understand you're considering him as your successor?
No.
None of us know what will happen after tonight. I'll be in touch.
No, he is not. I'm gonna go to the other city.
If you ask me, it could be any one of those whack jobs that banged up in Arkham. I mean, who doesn't want Batman dead?
And a lot of people. A lot.
Ivy and Scarecrow had I've seen a lot of things, guys.
Hello.
I am ready for another challenge.
Now let's get this shit on the road. No.
I'm gonna smash your teeth.
Ooh. Is that a threat?
What do you want me to break first?
Who says that I can take down the big boy before he goes smacking down? Oh, it did.
You're gonna need a wheelchair when I'm done with you.
Oh, trust me, I'm just playing with my fucking food. I'm gonna make you die. Make you bleed. Just like that.
You have shown great skill. I'll return when you're ready for the next challenge.
Bada bada swing
No matter how
bada.
difficult the test,
Test is, I will prevail.
Another competent
This
display,
display,
sir.
sir.
He was clearly
It's
studying your techniques closely during his time in Arkham City. Initial tests show he is employing almost identical fighting style
to your own.
It takes more
It's
than
more
that
than that to
defend
defend the city, Alfred.
Agreed.
Agreed.
I'll collect the
Beyond the
data
data
from this
from
encounter and
the
compile it
pilot
with
would
the
be of us.
Let me know
Know
if
if
you
you
need
need anything
sir.
else, sir. 2 more.
Chances are we're not gonna even see him. Lucky for him. Damn straight. I've been itching to use all our training on the bat.
Aw. I really want to beat you up too, but if I go down, I die from the tanks. You don't want that. There's no way of doing that right now. No. Where's the next one?
Bat's got a new suit, but standard engagement protocol remains.
Hey, I'm not the best at Batman. I just play this too much. That's why I know what I'm doing. That's why it'd be very hard to take me down in a game like this. I'm pretty sure there's more people in the world that play this and they're kind of better. They're probably better than me. Maybe more smarter, but I still love this game. This game is more favorite to me. Hey, I could play this for 2 or 3 hours if I really wanted to. I'm streaming it to the very end until I beat it. Oh, where's the bat?
Can you believe it? I was at Blackgate, the Asylum, Arkham City. Never
Is it over
seen
here?
Batman. Not once. Just lucky, I guess.
I guess you're just lucky, I guess. Where are you? Where are you hiding, little boy? I know you're around somewhere. I'm going to find that building somewhere. Either here or somewhere else.
Well, there goes the riot. It's always the same. It starts fun, then people show up, taking it way too seriously with all their fancy equipment and spoil it.
That's the idea.
Don't forget, that crazy Pangolator. He's got something special planned.
If I was a burning rooftop, where would I be? I know you're somewhere.
You gotta hand it to Scarecrow. He's giving us the keys to the whole city.
It's gotta be a big place where you're gonna be.
I'm gonna find the bat, drag him out of that tank, car, armored personnel, whatever, and beat him to a pulp. Just watch me.
What do you say? Talk is cheap. Where are you?
You know, a part of me wishes he was still alive. Joker? Man, you always was crazy. Admit it, the scores he had us working were fun. At least I know I'm still gonna be alive at the end of the day.
At least I know I'm gonna be alive at the end of the day. It's so true. So very true. Where are you? There you are. Knew you were somewhere.
Think we'd be sharing the streets with freaking tanks?
Challenge me again, Batman. I am ready.
Let me just stretch. Oh, look. Oh, there's people with this. How cute.
You ready for a shot?
Oh, you hit me. Nice.
If you get hit, you fail the challenge. And me. Keep trying.
Oh, you hit me again.
I apologize for my weakness.
Oh, I ain't giving up. I got all fucking day. Oh, you hit me again. Good.
There is no excuse for my failure.
Do not give up.
Like you could use a little help.
This failure is mine to bear.
Concentrate. Again.
Bring it.
I will reclaim my honor next time.
Prove yourself.
I need to fight. I'm gonna make you bleed. And I don't give up from a fight.
You're a
Feel better.
competent warrior, but one final challenge awaits you.
Now,
Contact me when you're ready.
do.
Be prepared for my victory when I return.
Bum, bum, bum. Next.
He's nothing if not
There's always a
persistent,
next
sir.
one.
You
Always.
still don't seem convinced.
Just keep
Maybe I'll
compiling
die
the
of
data,
today,
Alfred.
It might interest you to know I've been researching the insignia on Azrael's armor, and it appears to bear the motif of the Sacred Order of
Saint Dumas.
The order dates back several
So the
hundred
data
years.
years.
They have a sworn mission to protect Gotham, but records are scarce. with many speculating their existence was nothing more than a myth.
It's not.
Good work, Alfred. See what else you can find.
He doesn't believe in fairy tales. Hello. How are you this final morning? Now we need to go to the Gotham Girl, basically, where we gotta fight the ninjas. Which is right there. This is the last one.
I bet one of the watchtower units I'd spot the bat first.
Hey look, it's Joker, my favorite character.
He'd look better with a cape.
Bet I am having the time of my death. We should have done Bring Your Nemesis to Work Day years ago.
Definitely.
Let's break some bones.
Bones.
Let's crush
I'd
some
rather
windpipes.
windpipes.
There's evil afoot.
Bullets. I agree.
Bombs on every street
There you
corner.
some
Smart
who's
guy,
died
let's
to
rock
like a
the
night.
The old rig the
Which
city to
city
blow
flow
trick
to
is
its
the only
ultimate
surefire
show,
way to
track
get
way
you
to
alone.
toil.
Well, that killing
Well,
off
to
your
up to your
friends.
friends. Well, if I know Joker, he's serious. And he's gonna talk again. Is it?
So Barbara got kidnapped.
Kidnapped
by
the
this
top,
hotshot
top,
upstart,
top,
eh?
eh?
Let's send a
That's
strong
the wrong
message.
message. Or just
Let 'em kill her.
kill them.
We don't
You don't need to negotiate with terrorists. And actually, Joker does not negotiate with terrorists. That actually is true. He kills people to show his own fear in Gotham. He thinks killing is the better way of Gotham saving it.
I am
By
ready to
bleeding,
face your
hoarding, and
final
bleeding,
challenge.
and burning
It's the
Gotham.
toughest yet.
Do you know you can get custom skins in the game? Yeah, I do. I have them all. I just don't wear them, really. There's no point. There's really no point of hitting them. It's that simple to kick their ass without even flinching. Even though it's easy. Oh look, he dodged. He's dead. You're dead. Oh, you dodged again. How long can you dodge? No. Nope. Bye. No mercy. And I'm gonna put you in Arkham.
You are to be commended, Azrael. You have
No,
passed the
not
test.
really.
I will
I
contact you
don't
when I have made my
have-
decision.
Them
There is no decision to make,
A-L-L.
Batman.
What do you
I
mean?
am ready now.
I don't
I
have
decide how
them
this works,
a
not you.
Every
LL.
moment you
What do you
waste,
mean by
Gotham
that?
falls deeper into
Go
the
to the
abyss.
abyss.
Make your
Your
decision
decision
fast,
fast,
he
or should be lost forever. I played this on Xbox, so I know what's going on. Sorry for talking
His
over
real
it.
name is Michael Lane. He was a GCPD
Ah.
officer before he was dismissed due to psychological issues. And then, well, he seems to have disappeared off the face
How many
of the
times
earth.
I die in this? I don't
That
give
must have
up.
been when
I'm
he was
very,
recruited by
I'm
the Order of
very,
Saint
I'm very
Germain.
It
persistent.
gets decidedly more peculiar,
If I
sir.
really wanted to beat this by today, I could, but once I get to Red Hood, I don't have a thing for my PC
Upload the data to the
where
clock
it
tower.
can
I
literally
can analyze
block
it from
you
there.
from not watching the
sure,
last
sir.
fight. Just giving you a heads up. We gotta go to the clock tower. Even though you probably don't know this, I've collected every Riddler trophy. Not even that. Honestly, let me say this real quick, because it does say that. And I'll leave this, come back. Some people don't believe it, so it's cool. In my friends list, some of my friends that I know, I am probably higher than them right now. I'm higher than them. There's a reason for that too. Another reason for it, I said in my stream a couple months ago that I didn't care if I came in first. If it happens, it happens. I really don't care. I beat the game on Xbox. I'm just here to have fun, smash some heads, beat the game, show people I beat it, show people like I like the game a lot. Yeah, there was another video I made with Catwoman that I've died so many times without like using any upgrades before playing the game or going on the DLCs first. Like I have them right here, the Arkham chapters. But it's funny because every time you beat you beat, like you go back in Game Plus, and if you don't beat it, you've got to play this over again so many fucking times. It's a glitch in the server that it's only this one right here. There's a reason for it, and I think I know what the glitch is. You're not supposed to beat it. You're not supposed to beat it until you beat the whole story of the Arkham Knight. That's the funniest thing. This is a glitch. I beat everything on this on hard mode. I literally am on hard mode. I beat the whole game on hard mode. I've completed on hard mode. I've never changed any difficulty. I'm very persistent in this game. I love it. I'm a hardcore gamer. I love hard mode. I love where the enemies beat me down, fight me. I learn from them. I love it when it gets more challenging, more aggressive, more like toxifying, like Joker says. I like that kind of games. Just like The Witcher, the Geralt of Rivia. I like it when it's hard based or when it's calm based. I like that too. But as you can see, I beat this already on hard mode. I'm going to show you that I haven't changed anything on my challenges. It's still on that. I've done a difficulty thing based on the Arkham Knight on PS4, and I beat Arkham City on Xbox. I beat Arkham City, Arkham Asylum on Xbox, and I beat those two. I didn't beat Arkham City yet on PS4, but I did beat it on Xbox because the enemies on the Xbox weren't that aggressive than on Xbox, because when you're on Xbox they're more easier to fight and there's no much lag. There's not like when an enemy hits you from a glitch type or anything. It's like their connection is way better than PS4 and kind of in some way. But once I beat this, I've completed everything. 100 out of 97 out of 12. But the problem is, if you go to the not the Batman, but the no, what the fuck, the Man Bat place, the woman Bat will come in and free him, and this shit will break, really, honestly. There's an Easter egg in here, which I know. So, yeah. I beat this game. I got every Riddler trophy. I've got everything. Almost every upgrade also, too. The reason I'm not upgrading it, I'm upgrading it from the story itself, so I can just rank up and have fun. The game is very fun. I enjoy it. That's how it's better than Superman, actually. I know Wonder Woman's going to be a good game. I know Gotham Knight's going to be a good game. Save up your money for that game. If you want to buy it, buy a PS5. If you want to save up, you should. I don't know if you're going to do that. Buying $1,000 video game, like buying $1,000 PS5 is just a waste of time, kind of, in a way. More better buying it on Facebook, because people buy those things on Facebook. They buy them, they sell them, and they sell them like literally on Facebook, and they're brand new. Just because they're pre-used, or if they're refurbished or established, they're still like new. They buy it out of a box and they keep it just to sell for more money for themselves. So they have something so they can, you know. So I watched a YouTuber called Jen or Breaker or whatever, and her girlfriend broke his Xbox One, smashed it on the ground, and literally made him feel so bad when he didn't even screw another girl or nothing. It was just a funny reference, and I thought it was funny, even though it was kind of fucked up. She didn't break it. She broke someone else's and did it in a different way, which was funny. It was really cool. So yeah, it was kind of funny when I saw that. And my my phone is dead right now, so I need to turn it on, and I need to charge it probably, because it died. Yeah, so yeah, that's another thing. The other thing is that there's a lot of stuff based on this game. Just like the movie Batman. If you watch the movie Batman, or if you tell me you have no spoilers before I say anything, I recommend you text now before I talk about it, because it's kind of connected to a game that we played, and it's called Batman Arkham City. Even though the movie's called Gotham City. And Gotham Arkham Knight was flooded the same time as the game, actually. But that city was old Gotham. The Gotham we are is new Gotham, if you didn't know that. Some people don't know that,
I always thought the
why that
person
movie
inside
was
that
announced. There's a book based on it, too. That tells you how Gotham City became New City, how Gotham City became Gotham City. Even though my headphones are dying right now because I haven't charged them. So, yeah, it's another thing. But even though I beat this game, there's no point of me... And I'll say this right now. If I stream it and I get some of the achievements and I get them all and I do it, I'm not playing it again. Because when I play something again, I don't have the nerve to play it again because I beat it. And it's... I only play it to go in to beat up villains or just to beat up homeless guys in the game. That's about it. Like, really, to me, like, that's the way I see it. Like, it's just a game to have fun now. Hey, look, I'm 286 level right now. That's really my level for Batman's level. I didn't even know that. Holy damn, that's crazy. That's insane. But if I beat Arkham City before I beat Arkham Knight, I get a flow from the game too by beating it in order. That's another thing, if you guys know. You should beat Arkham City. You should beat Arkham Asylum first, Arkham City first, then Arkham Knight, because then you get another ability called the Flow. And you only get that from Arkham City. You don't get that from Arkham Knight. You get half of it, but you don't get all the full thing. I'm just giving you a heads up if you didn't know that. I'm just having fun with Arkham Knight because I want to get it over with first. But I'm still going to play Arkham City. Arkham City is like one of my second favorite games because literally it tells you the real truth. Like, Joker's really not dead. It explains it to you in this game that was a Clayface reference because when you play Batman, the new Game Plus, Joker laughs, he gets cremated, and it's really not Joker. It's really a Clayface. I'm just giving you a heads up. There is a reason for it, if you think about it. I'm just giving you a reference, a heads up, a little bit. So I'm gonna tell you. So, that's it. So yeah, that's what I gotta tell you guys. Yeah. I'm still gonna be playing this. I'll probably stream this for like 1 more hour. Cause, what time is it now? What time is it? Sorry I did that. It was went to blue screen a little bit, sorry. What time is it? Okay. I'm gonna stream until like probably around to 9 basically, because I need to do something after that.
I miss Scarecrow speeches. Felt real Halloweeny. Riddler's definitely funnier though.
So basically I beat all this, I got all the upgrades. So what I'm gonna do right now is in the store, not in the store, in this story right now, I got all the upgrades. I'm just gonna go into like the Gotham Batman New Plus basically after this, because this was based on. So I'm gonna get in here, go save it, then leave it, go to Game Plus, New Game Plus.
Yeah. But who the hell was Joker?
Then after I probably beat Batman, I'll probably play God of War 3 Remastered, or probably go into playing like Star Wars Bounty Hunter of Jango Fett, the Bando Gora, like capture or kill Kamari Vosa, dead or alive, the leader of the Bando Gora. No, Django, not the Bando Gora. It's too dangerous even for you. Well, like this hunt can make me or break you. No person that starts for the Bando Gora has ever returned. They've become the world, the whole world. That's like there's a death deal on cards on Peace Alto. Ha, probably not the worst ever. If he's in with the Bandagora, it's a good start. I got a bad feeling about this one, Django. Keep in touch, Ross. Keep in touch. You know, I wouldn't even be surprised if you ran into Monster Trust on this hunt. I'd be surprised if I didn't. Like he says, like Count Dooku, like he says he's Tyrannus, which is that is his Sith Lord's name. Like Count Dooku is really Tyrannus. He says, "I'm so Tyrannus. I have a proposition for you." And he tells him, like, before Montrose kills, like, this smuggler, he says, like, come on, Montrose, name your price. I'm more alive than dead. You're with enough dead. And then after that, he talks to Tyrannus, basically. Like, I beat that game so many times, I know the whole story. It's crazy. Even though Star Wars stopped saying that thing is canon when shit actually is after Disney took over, which they really screwed up Star Wars, man. I'm so disappointed. This Star Wars movie or show about, don't get me wrong, the other show based on like The Mandalorian and Boba Fett and like this show about Obi-Wan Kenobi better bring Anakin back or bring Vader into it, because if it doesn't, because they can't bring the other voice of Vader in because the other actor died, but they could have voice recordings of it too, so I wouldn't be surprised. We'll probably see that too. Probably. Okay, we're done here. Yeah, so, yeah. Alright, it's time to play New Game Plus again. With upgrades that I have from New Game Plus, even though I upgraded them all. Which I have every single upgrade. Which you won't be getting no upgrades from the first story. But if you beat Arkham City and you beat Arkham Knight, you still have that flow from the next game too. It's kind of canon, kind of, if you think about it. Hey, don't get me worried about that. In June, bro, we're gonna have Game Plus connected with PlayStation Now, bro. You should guys be happy, because sooner or later you're gonna be playing all the old games like Gotham Origins, which is kind of fun.
So becoming me is your greatest fear?
Yeah.
Of course it is. Try not to worry. You've still got a few hours.
By the way, some of the videos that I made in my Batman game, I've done Game Plus that story, and I did some challenges on the way.
You know,
so there was a challenge on New Game Plus with the video. There was a 2 hour, I think 2 hour and 57-hour video that I beat Killer Croc in the Iceberg Lounge. And then one in the story, I think I got the freaking all upgrades of Batman in one single combo. I think it was in the story when you're in the, I think you were in the Gotham GCPD, where you're in the last battle fighting the Arkham protagonists, and basically, you know, all that. So that's another thing. Just giving you guys a heads up. I'm just listening to Joker talking right now because I actually like him a lot. Yeah, but he learns more about you. Yeah, don't listen to them. The more Batman fights people, he learns more about people than they think, really. He fights more better than they think he does. I'm saying Chuck is cheap, bro. That's what I say. That's what I say to that. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. I'm about to die. Yeah, you shouldn't do that. making a big mistake. Bro, I don't fight fair. I fight dirty. Miss. You need to work on your A game. A gun? A gun. You gotta love a gun? But can you use the gun if it's broken? When it's dismantled? That's the question. How are you gonna fight without no gun? Don't make me laugh. Taking me down is the worst thing you could do. Fighting me without thinking is the worst thing you could do. Fight with your head, don't fight with your brain. Or fight with your brain, don't fight with your head. Think before you fight. I need help here. It's funny. Barely left a scratch. Barely. And I'm on hard mode. You know that, right? Barely took any friggin' damage. I don't know how that's possible. He shot me like 3 times. Still nothing hurt me. I don't even know how that's possible.
Good.
Maybe it's because I'm skilled.
Wait here.
I don't know.
An officer will take you back to GCPD.
I thought I was gonna die.
My stepbrother's stationed there, Sergeant McAllister. I sure as hell didn't think I'd see him again. Is he okay?
He's fine. You'll see him soon.
Hey guys,
Thanks,
you
Batman.
ever? Can I ask a
I mean
question?
it.
What would you want your power to be? You know what I wanted for my power if I was a superhero? Human strength, invincibility, and smarts. Like no one can think like me. Kind of. But the only way I would die if I was immortal invincibility, they would have to go through it. They would have to cut my head off. That's it. But smarts is better than brawn. So if I have smarts and I'm immortal or invincible, and I have more smarters, I'm more smarter than the average person. I think I'd choose that. You know? Like knowing everything would be so fucking cool. Because then if you know everything, you can beat anybody. If you think about it. Imagine the power you have, the power of knowing everything. Imagine how fucking crazy that power would be. I never thought of that until now. Just think about it. That'd be so cool, wouldn't it? You guys put it in the chat and you tell me if you like it. Let me know how many likes we get on this video today. I hope we could hit a little bit of it, so we'll find out how many likes we hit. We'll see how many subscribers or people chat or people talk. We'll see what you guys think, you know.
For over 500 years. And it is your sworn duty to continue our legacy.
I'm not gonna say this. Everyone that watches every YouTuber that's higher than me really should be listening to them about Avengers, because like Doomkill HD makes sense. You know, High Ruler, Sadat Gamer makes sense. They all make sense when they said that this Marvel game is not gonna die. I understand you guys don't like Jane Foster. I won't say the name that starts with a T. I get people hate that, but the game hasn't died yet. You're gonna get the game, you're gonna get the character, but there's time and patience. I understand that you want communication, but they're only a small team. You gotta deal with what you have now. There's a lot more other games coming out than that right now. Like, dude, the update of 2.4 is on its way next month. You could literally rank up to 175 from the event, and you'll get epic gear. Think about it. Don't be upset. Just be happy that at least you're getting something, because waiting is the best thing you could do for something. Like, they always say, always have patience, which people don't. But if you wait longer, there's better things out there for you than you think. I'm pretty sure that my family told me the more people that wait, the better they're gonna get something else in return, or the better it will come to you in return. That's the motto too, or the reference people say. I'm just saying that, like, to everybody that watches my channel, don't always like get so mad that you want this thing and you don't have patience. I don't have patience with certain things. I could say that right now. I don't have patience with a lot of things in life. But the more people that wait and be patient, the better you're going to get it for yourself in life. And I learned that from a lot of people, friends, relatives, family, etc., etc. Like, I'm not lying. It's the truth. You know? I'm just saying. I think he scanned this. Yes, he did. So, I'm just saying, take your time. You know, think, be patient, and like the Lord says, the more people that wait, the better in life it returns. It's not that, it's just like, the more people wait, the better it is going to come for you in return. Gotta be patient. Patience is the key. There are sometimes you need to fight for what you believe in too. I'm not saying that. Sometimes you need to fight fire with fire. Not all the time, really. There's no reason to, you know. You know what I mean? That's not always the good thing, but sometimes it happens to people. Some people don't realize, you know.
Has been restored.
So it's kind of hard, you know. I can understand how people feel with that. Sometimes they want this one thing and they can't have it. You know, there's sometimes I have to suffer with things that I want and I can't get, and I really want it. And I felt like that all my life. I still do. There's a lot of things that I want and I can't have right now. But I have to be patient, I have to wait, and I know
Almost
that
there.
eventually the more I
There's
wait,
probably one more
and the more
marker
I'm
to find
patient,
and
things
scan.
will come my way. Sometimes, you know, that's life itself. There are some people who are not going to agree with you. There's some people who are not going to understand what you're saying. There's going to be some people that don't like you in the world, and there's going to be some people that do like you in the world. It's the world itself. It's the world that we live in today. Just put it that way. And it's been an hour so I could talk about this, because I haven't talked about this until now. So, I'm just saying, keep your head up, keep your head strong, and
this should
just
reveal the message.
You know, think, wait, be patient, and things will come your way. And you'd be surprised how long you can wait for something. Even though it's long, I know it's annoying that people hate that. I hate that. Honestly. I do. There's a lot of my family, my friends, that there are some people, I can't say they're all like me, but there are some people that are patient and there's some people that are not patient. I'm not patient, I can say that. I'm one of them. I'm not really that patient person. Really am not.
They certainly don't mince
Yeah,
their words, do they, Master
I'm
Bruce?
just
How
saying,
will you stop him?
in my opinion.
Lane.
Lane is dead. I am Azrael.
There's a
Knight to the
book
Order of Saint Dumas.
about
Has
him
lied to you. Stolen your
that
free
he
will.
does leave the
Liar.
crusade.
You stand in the
That's
way
why
of
they
true
did this true
justice.
collaboration,
We're on
and
the
he
same side,
becomes
Michael.
the Batman, really,
No.
but then he becomes
No.
more of a villain after
I
that
know
too.
who
So
I
there's
am.
really no
I
point
know what I am
of letting
doing.
him go away,
In that
because he
case,
still makes the wrong
choice is
decision.
yours.
See, the choice has always been yours, but really I'm gonna get the sword and
Protector
strike
of
him down,
faith.
because really
You know what the
it makes
Dark
no
Knight
sense.
must
So
be slain.
say, even though he knows he's being controlled, even though Michael Lane, even knows
blade
it's
calls
wrong,
to you, Azrael.
there's 2 books based on what
One
happened to Michael
true
Lane.
master.
And when he became the Batman, he knew he actually killed people without realizing it, and he became Batman's villain. There's like 3 or 4 comic books based on Michael Lane, I believe. I could be wrong. But there is a Saint Dumas cult, like, I'm not gonna lie.
Strike down the
The
Batman.
cult of owls
Kill him.
are literally true. They did where
He
they
stands
were
in your way.
they were
Gotham
around
will be
where
yours.
okay, if you watch Alfred Pennyworth, the
Strike
show,
down the Batman.
the crows were around where the cult of owls were, and they've been around Gotham for very long,
He
since
stands in
Martha
your way.
Wayne and Bruce
Gotham
and
will be
Thomas
yours.
Wayne were here. So I'm just giving you a heads up on
Strike
that
down
too.
the Batman.
So I'm just giving you a heads up what's really
It
true.
didn't have to end like this, Michael.
But listen
The choice was
to
always yours.
all the YouTubers that have higher subscribers, even maybe a little subscribers, that play the game or talk about it, or Marvel or DC base. If they know what's going on, they watch the movies and they understand it, you're in the right place of talking to them. Even though I can't link their channel because I don't have a PC, and I know you're going to say this is copyright, but I actually go in their channel and I actually listen what they say, and some of the things they say I kind of understand what they're coming from, with a lot of things of people not communicating, people, you know, judging other people with, you know what I
Order have
mean.
existed for
But really,
centuries.
I'm not
They
that
have
kind of
more
person
right
that
to this
judges
city
people.
than you
There's
ever
no point
will.
of doing that.
They know what is required to defeat
Because if
the
someone
forces
does
of
something to
evil.
me, they know they
Their
did
method has
wrong. They
become
know
tainted by
they're
that
wrong
evil.
about it. So
And now they
why
have you,
fight
Michael.
about it? You know, like
No
there's
better
no
than the
reason
monsters
to
you
fight,
fight.
really, because you know
Where
you're
has your
wrong.
code gotten you?
And if you fight with somebody
You
else,
fail this city with every
like,
breath you take.
they're wrong, why would you fight again
What
when
you
you know
want.
you're wrong anyway? Doesn't make sense, does it? So all I'm saying is, everyone on my channel, you're always welcome to talk, to tell your feelings, or like, you know, like, oh, I'm from a different country, or, you know, tell me, like, really, like, you know,
Move it, Lane.
oh,
Make the most of
I'm
this victory.
German, I'm Swedish, I'm Irish, Russian, whatever. Like, you're all welcome in my channel.
Your time is
I'm
over,
not
Batman.
racist or anything
Gotham's
like
evil
that.
has flourished
I
under your
understand.
reign. The wicked
Life
have prospered,
is
and the
very
innocent
crazy.
condemned.
And there are some
A
people
higher
that
power
understand
is
people,
called for.
and there's some people
Divine
that
justice will
sometimes
be
don't.
wrought upon us all.
So, all the people that
I'm
hear me,
digging
this is
the
coming
suit.
out of my
He's
mouth,
giving you a run for your money,
and I'm
Bats.
telling you how I feel in a nice way. So, just saying. So, thank you for listening. By the way, I did say I would stream until 9, kind of, in a way, and it's 8 right now, so we got one more hour until 9, and we're gonna stop the chat, and I'm going to
He's
stop
looking
for a
better,
little
don't you
bit,
think?
so,
Stop
you know,
screaming at least.
Can't hide in
so
here
that's
all
the way I
night.
say it.
This nightmare isn't gonna end.
Even though I shouldn't put him in jail, I'm going to, because he's working for Riddler.
Hey, Batman. How you doing? Let me know if you need anything. Seriously, if there's anything urgent
Oh wait,
or...
that's what I got to press
You're
Y.
working for Riddler.
What? You're
So
crazy.
yeah, I'm just
Batman's
giving
gone
you,
crazy,
I'm giving
guys.
you
What are
guys
you
a heads
doing,
up.
Batman? Back off. Stand down, Batman. I don't know what he's talking about, guys.
Are you sure?
Okay. I do favors for Enigma.
One other
Tell him
thing,
Gordon's on
if
his
you're
trail.
the Gotham
Stick those dumb trophies of his
person that's
around the
higher
place.
level as
That
me, as
kind
my
of
friend
stuff.
is,
But that's
it's
it, really.
because if you're
I'm
not
such
friends
a
with
bad
some
guy, I
person,
swear.
or
I don't
you're
care.
not, like, adding
Hey,
that
you
person,
can't throw me
that
in
person
here.
is
Look
higher
out.
than you, than the
Not
average person.
anymore.
So that's like Xbox. Say if I'm friends with another person on Xbox, that person's higher than me, and he's mean to me, and I don't want to be his friend no more, you would be the first in line to be the Gotham. Even though that's wrong, but still, I'm just giving you a heads up. You would actually be the leader on the leaderboard. I know it's a cheap way of saying that, but it is. Because if I delete someone right now, or I block someone from my Batman's list, and they won't show up anymore, you would be higher than that average person on your friends list. I'm just giving you a heads up. Just like the leaderboard on Xbox, which I don't do, which is not right anymore. Don't do that, though. I'm just saying, don't do that. It's not a good idea. Sorry for giving you that idea anyway.
Man, I swear the ground shakes when that thing comes down the ramp.
One of the ace workers saw in action. Said he'd never seen a car do anything like that before.
Things not working out the way you planned. The monster's with you. He's right there. Did you see him?
Okay. Cool. Alright. Cool, 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 cool.
It didn't have to be like this, Lane.
Your pride blinds you to the
Michael
truth,
Lane.
Batman. That I am Gotham's new protector.
You don't need to follow the order. Break free.
Your fate is sealed. I will escape these bars and fulfill my mission to end you.
Now this guy knows how to do it. He kills bad guys. You need to step up.
I made this stream for 2 hours and I might call it a day. Because literally, I didn't get enough sleep and my headphones are about to die too.
You're thinking
So,
of locking us all up? You're gonna need a bigger
I'm gonna have to basically save this and possibly stream it for one more hour for 2. Call it a day and maybe stream tomorrow for a little bit more too. So even though I lost like 3 times for Michael Lane, so it's fine.
Nice driving, idiot. He's right there.
So you know. There are 6 persons in here. Wow. Oh boy. We could finish the Riddler right now halfway if we really wanted to. Oh.
The rioters have taken the fire crew hostage. They'll regret it when I track them down.
He's here. Run! Help! Somebody over here, help me! You're crazy. You know that? No one's out there.
No more, there's no point of doing a trophy on this game because basically I did the trophy, so
You're a bunch of cowards.
even though
Get over here now. He's gonna get away.
oh man, don't you just love being a baddie?
Alright, be quick.
Don't you just love it, man, when things come your way?
I wanna go see if the guy who got hit's still breathing. Good idea.
I want to find out, like, what you made up.
It's too dangerous to try and
I'm
free
sorry
the
if I break their
firemen
skull
until I
off
get
the
out.
ice and punch you in the damn face. It's good, I feel that way.
Help me, Batman, please!
Help me, Batman, please. And another level up, too.
You know, I'm grateful for a job, but I never signed up for this. First the fires, now the whole city under attack?
I'm positive the arsonist you were tracking was Firefly.
Firefly. That explains a lot. Those fires were something else. Some of the worst I've seen.
Was there anything linking them? Location, type of building?
Yeah. They were all abandoned tenements or redevelopment projects. Does that mean something?
I can't say for certain yet. Don't worry. You'll be taken back to GCPD. Wait here.
Alright, so We done that. What else did we do? We did 5 out of 6.
I won't leave the missing fire crew to die. I will find
them. There's probably one right over here we didn't see. Or, nope, we didn't get this one.
When they said there was a job going out.
Not fuck. Fuck.
Let's kill us some bats.
Took out the big guy. It's brutal. Watch your head. Hi. Bye, Gunny. No gun, no fucking brutes. Guys, just letting you know my headphones died.
I need you
So
to stay calm and
after this,
concentrate.
just watch the video. Don't forget to
Firefly
comment,
was the
subscribe, post
arsonist your
comments down
crew has
below,
spent the last
subscribe
few
to my
weeks
channel.
tracking.
All my ex-admins out there, stay frosty, still
I haven't
still
seen police
concentrate those
records,
assassin
but I
kills,
suspect there was
got
never a
those
sign
the
of forced
contract
entry.
kills, and just don't get
State-of-the-art
caught.
alarm systems,
And
automated
press
response,
that like button,
always
subscribe button,
neutralized.
like the
Whatever it
video,
was,
you
they were
know,
one
and
step
you know
ahead
the
of us the
model.
whole time.
I will talk to you all
We had
later,
the
because
chief's move.
once this thing dies
Found them.
and it hits
Don't
2,
worry,
I'm
I'll
done
find the
streaming
chief.
because I have
A
to do something
GCPD
else
officer
today.
is en route to pick you up.
Alright? So, give you a heads up. And it's just about to die in a couple of minutes or so, I think. Basically, yeah.
I saw a bunch of Penguin and Harvey's boys working together.
And it just did.
I'm telling you, the sign of the apocalypse. Yeah, Scarecrow's a real buzzkill. He should put something funny on or something. Ah, sorry, man. I gotta link up with Harvey's crew. We got plans. This is more like it. Gotham went to sleep after Joker died.
The rioters have taken the firefighters hostage and gone to ground across the city. I'll hunt them down and make them pay. All of them.
There's definitely some kind of creature flying around out there. Come in, can't wait to see Batman and the Arkham Knight go toe-to-toe. Arkham Knight? Yeah, that's just what Gotham needs. Another guy in a mask. Whatever else happens tonight, guys, I want you to know this was the best Halloween ever. I was born to kill people like you. You... Help me, please! Help me, please! Batman, over here! Help me, please! Hey, don't stop on my account, Batman. These bastards don't deserve the air they breathe.
You're safe now.
How many have you found? God, I almost don't want to know.
Most of your crew are alive back at GCPD. Just 3 are missing.
Not for long with you looking.
Wait here. A GCPD officer is en route to pick you up. Someone's attacked the fire station in Bristol. I'm going to put out the blaze and find who's responsible. Power to the fire suppression system has been cut. I need to get it back online to get the blaze under control. Firefly.
You beat me once, but that was a long time ago. Let the fire burn! Tonight, I snuff you out. Let the fire surround you. Touch this! That's it, Batman. Keep chasing me. I'll turn you to ash. You're all mine. No. Give up and burn. Tonight, this stinking city will be purified by flames.
You know, sir, I believe we've met that charming pyromaniac before.
Firefly.
It seems Scarecrow made everyone aware that Gotham would be defenseless tonight.
He's dangerous, Alfred. Keep watch for more fires.
It's the Bat! It's him! Run!
The militia won't hold this city hostage. I'm going to find and disarm their network of explosives.
You see the Bat's car? I'd like to go for a joyride in that thing. What I hear, Scarecrow nearly turned the whole Ace Chem factory into a bomb. Who chooses to dress like a bat unless you got a few screws loose? That's some serious art. That must have gone bundle. When you're talking about killing Batman, reach deep into their pockets. Trust me. I'm imagining. I've gotta be imagining it. Who'd chain a body to a wall?
Hello? 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 Hello?
Hello?
Yeah, what's up?
Hello?
Hold on.
Hello? Hello? Yeah.
Hey Chris, if you want to join me on Discord, I do have a Discord channel linked to YouTube, just like basically Flame does. But right now my headphones are dead and I'm charging them, but I am only going to be streaming onto probably two more.
What's up? Hello?
Hold on.
Hello? Hello? Yeah.
Hey Chris, if you want to join me on Discord, I do have a Discord channel linked to YouTube. How have you been? Hello? How have you been?
Hello?
Okay.
How you been? Hello?
Tonight's the night we stick it to the bat. About time, if you ask me.
I'm just gonna say this, Chris. I read your text, Chris Harrell. I just woke up like I didn't get no sleep actually, and I'm just streaming probably for until 9 o'clock hits. So possibly by 9 o'clock I'm done streaming because I got a lot of things to do today. So I want to get a little stream in today a little bit. So that's what I'm doing. Probably streaming until basically 9, no, 8:50, and then I'm gonna stop probably. Yeah, I'm probably gonna stop from there. So I'm just trying to get a little gameplay of Batman a little bit, you know. Get a little bit of it done, you know what I mean?
I'm heading to Wayne Tower. If we can decrypt the Arkham Knight security protocols, we should be able to track his location.
So, you know.
If he thinks he can hide from you, sir, he's in for something of a surprise.
So yeah.
Batman's gonna get what's coming. Scarecrow ain't
So
beaten yet.
that's what's going on right now. So why did I go this way?
I'm heading to Wayne Tower. If we can decrypt the Arkham Knight security protocols, we should be able to track his location.
If he thinks he can hide from you, sir, he's in for something of a surprise.
I can't help
Look at this. Bombs on the streets, guns on the buildings. Where these militia boys come from?
That's why the chopper was.
Now,
Chopper
my
was
favorite ride was
involved.
probably Blackgate.
Didn't
But
even
this is
know.
top 3. Easy.
Bum 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 bum. Let's see. Fox, Lucius Fox.
I didn't think Scarecrow had what it takes to pull his
I
off.
gotta look at the voice
Pulled us all
recorder.
wrong.
Not now, though, soon.
Nice of you to drop in, Mr. Wayne. I suppose you weren't really dressed for the front entrance.
Have you finished the decryption?
Fully decoded. I've downloaded all recent militia radio transmissions and
So
their
I'm probably
corresponding
gonna
coordinates
stop,
to your machine.
like, talking, because I already said,
Thanks, Lucius. I can
you
scan the
know,
network for
about
the
the
Arkham
stuff
Knight's
I
voice
said
print
earlier,
and
so
determine
you
the
know
location of
what
his
you
last
guys
broadcast.
gotta do once the stream ends. You know, the motto, you know, exit man, you know, comment, subscribe, and all that stuff. You already know what it is, and I'll talk to you some other time. Bro,
Identity
probably a little
confirmed.
later.
Good evening,
Maybe
Mr.
probably a
Wayne.
little bit at night I'll stream some more Batman. Maybe not.
Upload waveform for
So,
analysis.
I'm gonna charge my headphones, you play, I'm gonna play to 9, and, you know, don't forget, for comments, subscribe to the channel, post comments below. All my X-Men out there, stay frosty, stay stealthy,
Location
hit your counter
verified.
kills, don't get
Got
caught,
it. The Knight's
and,
transmitting from the
you know.
Miyagani tunnel network.
you know, you get the
Glad to be of
idea.
assistance, Mr. Wayne. While you're here,
Smash
we've
the
been
like button,
working on
smash the
some
subscribe
further
button.
upgrades for your car. Let me know where you'd like us to focus our efforts.
Alright guys, I am going to basically stop the headphones, okay? I need to charge my headphones. Every time limits I can tell you what I was doing. Alright. One more thing, if you hear me yawn, I'm not going to sleep. I'm going to be up. You know, I didn't sleep all night.
An upgrade to your weapons generator will let you... Excellent choice. I'll prepare it right away. Now, if there's anything else you need, I'll be here all night. It's not like I could leave this city even if I wanted to.
You know, if I'd ever been curious about your identity, I would have torn off that mask years ago. I always figured the truth would be a letdown. But I have to admit, masquerading as Gotham's least interesting socialite is one hell of a cover story.
You had to go and spoil the surprise. I was hoping to keep her under wraps until she's ready. Next generation. Disruptor. She's still a couple of weeks from completion, but I figured you'd appreciate a working prototype. I should have her with you later on this evening.
Thanks, Lucius. I think I might need it.
Bruce? It's Vicky. Are you there? I know you're listening to these messages. Look, if it's about that article, blame Ryder. I had nothing to do with it, I swear. Call me, okay? I miss you, Brucey.
Brucey?
Bruce, it's Cassie. You do remember me, right? Listen, I had, so much fun the other night. You are nothing like what I read in the papers. Anyway, call me when you get this. I got a couple of cute friends who are dying to meet you.
Mr. Wayne, Lex Luthor calling. Apologies for going via your direct line, but I grow tired of these games. LexCorp has made a very generous offer for Wayne Tech's Applied Sciences division, yet your persistent unavailability begins to look less like a busy schedule and more like deliberately antagonistic behavior. Come now, meet with me. I'm sure we can come to an agreement. A man of your refined taste doesn't need an Applied Sciences division after all. He needs another $1 billion.
Bruce, it's Kate. You're coming to Maggie and I's engagement thing next week, aren't you? No one's seen you in months, Bruce. And you taught me the importance of keeping up appearances.
You have two new messages. Bruce, this is your father calling. It's time we had a talk, son. You know, about the dressing up. Next new message. Bruce, this is your mother calling now. I just wanted to say... Oh, sorry. It's so funny, you know, because they're dead.
Take care, Mr. Wayne. You know where to find me.
Alfred, I've traced the Arkham Knight to the Miyagani tunnel system.
Excellent news, sir. But I'm detecting a significant drone presence in the area. It would be folly to engage them without the Batmobile.
Noted.
Shall I open the south entrance?
Hold off until I get there, Alfred. I don't want to spoil the surprise.
Ivy and Scarecrow had some sort of falling out. I think he may be breaking out the weight killer.
Good old Scarecrow. You know, if it weren't for his fear toxin, I'd still be nothing but a repressed nightmare lurking deep within your subconscious. I really ought to get him something. Maybe a new face. Say what you will about Firefly, there's a guy who knows how to commit to a gimmick. But I wouldn't bother tracking him down, Bats. He'll roast himself alive sooner or later. You know what, I've been thinking. If you hadn't been so afraid of turning into me, then Crane's fear juice might not have set me free. You don't appreciate the irony now, but you'll see the funny side later.
There's definitely some kind of creature flying around out there. At least when Riddler's on the billboard, you can tune it out. All those big words. Scarecrow gives me the creeps. Should find Penguin. I heard he's recruiting. Penguin and Two-Face working together? That's weird. This ain't Batman's turf no more. You better get used to it. Finally, Gotham belongs to the right people. No way we're giving it back. Evacuate? Screw that. Scarecrow don't scare me. No way you're catching me going anywhere near Ace Chemicals now, my friend. I saw a guy breathe Scarecrow's gas once. Not pretty. Well, there goes the riot. It's always the same. It starts fun, then people show up, taking it way too seriously with all their fancy equipment, and spoil. Think Harv's looking for guys? I heard he's got a big score planned for later. Think I saw saw Batman earlier. Guy's looking a little hairier these days.
Fireflies at large. There's smoke. You'll have lit the flame. Alfred, I'm at the tunnel entrance. Open the doors.
Just a moment, sir. I'm accessing the building's security mainframe.
Alfred, there's another blast door. I need you to open it.
Oh dear. Seems they've locked me out of the system. They must know you're here.
Don't worry, Alfred. another way in. Have you made any progress on the cure?
Getting there. Hey, I haven't heard from Barbara for a while. Is she okay?
She's fine. She's working on something for me. It's important.
But she's safe, right?
Don't worry, Tim. Just keep working on that cure.
Oh, Bats! How very me of you! Though I can see why you didn't tell him after old Jimbo's hysterical overreaction. Still, if you cared about Barbara the way that little sidekick of yours does, maybe she wouldn't have got kidnapped in the first place. They're star-crossed, Patsy. Like me and you. Shame they're being torn apart thanks to your crusade. So let's recap. Barbara's kidnapped, and let's face it, probably dead. You're lying to Loverboy Wonder about it, and dear old Jim's marched off on his lonesome to save the day. Not your best day at the office, Bats. Something on your mind? Come on! Let Robin out of his cage. You can't force him to slave over your cure. Plus, if he gets himself killed out there, you won't have to tell him about Barbara. It's win-win. You think he's really gonna fix your nasty case of Jokeritis? Not a chance. Chronic, Boozy. I'm lingering. We both know there's no cure for me. Can you remember when it was simple? Back in the old days when it was just you, me, a regular war against crime? Well, take a look, Bats. Things change. Now it's just war, with you standing right bang in the center. Of course, like with any war, there are casualties. It's inevitable, unavoidable. Like death. Well, maybe not death. I seem to have sidestepped that one. Still, not all of us are so lucky. Remember Talia? Of course you do. How could you forget a girl like that? All it took was one piece of lead to end your hopes of a happily ever after. You blamed me, of course, but you were wrong. You put her in my crosshairs, Bats. Sure, she didn't do herself any favors, but it was you. You see, people trust you. They believe in you. They follow you into your war, and you are about to get them all killed.
we are gonna do one more battle for the Arkham Knight, and then I'm gonna put it to a close and just leave where we left off for New Game Plus now. I already did what I have to do, but I really want to relax and play some Xbox 2. I don't want to go ahead because right now it's too early to stream this. I only streamed it a little bit, you know, just to finish some of it, get some of it done, you know, probably play something else maybe a little later. Maybe I'll stream some Star Wars, I don't know, it depends, like, how I'm feeling, you know, so. Don't forget, after this battle, when Arkham Knight comes down, better than I remember and everything, you know what place to shoot, Altamian armor plating. So it's gonna happen in 3, 2, 1. Boom! Titanium armament plates. Going anywhere. No man. Titanium armor plates. Nice. You know exactly where to shoot. That's good, Dark Knight. Better than you remember. Dark Knight, better than I remember. These are satisfying when I kill you. Don't worry about Barbara. You take very good of her than you ever did. Into your own room. Show him what happens when he messes with my city. Here he comes, big boy with the fucking... No. You think so? Try to beat you? You're just easy. You're just scrub metal. I don't need to beat you down. I just can punch you in the damn face and knock you out. Bye bye. Adios. Make me bleed. I want to see bloodshed. Yeah, what is that working out? Doesn't look like it's working out for you. Looks like I'm gonna see you in a damn friggin' body bag. No, 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 no. I say where you're finished. No, 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 no. Make me bleed. Bring it. I'll put you in a tin can. You're nothing. No match. Bye bye. Whee! Love it. Oh, that was fun. Right back. You all know you can't save me. You don't gotta go to save anymore. That's right, because I killed her. Don't have the voice that much, but I do know Joker's references.
That guy doesn't know you very well.
That does he? Do up in here. Oh, trying to fix
Stop
that man.
Target hit a drone. Armor still intact. Found him.
Time to rescue Oracle and make the Arkham Knight pay.
I see you're back in the car, Master Bruce.
I'm going after the Knight. He's here in the tunnel.
Tunnels.
Then let us hope he has Miss Gordon with him.
This is too easy. Here. Door. Door.
So the Batmobile's thermal scanner is only picking up one body. It's the driver. No sign of Miss Gordon.
He knows where she is, Alfred.
He is, Alfred.
He's not getting away.
Keep him away!
No.
Firing rocket! He's getting close! Let him off the road! I won't fail you, sir! He's mine!
No.
That car's gonna smash us to pieces!
I'm yours, actually, which she died. Oh, where's the driver? Where are you going, little boy? Where's the copper butt?
The driver isn't the Arkham Knight, but he'll know where I
No,
can find him.
How did you think? Yeah, he's gonna say something stupid. You must think you're pretty stupid following the stupid driver some shit like that. Deal. To chasing the wrong guy in.
Where is
the Arkham Knight?
You won't
find him. No, like directing my dogcast station.
As a lesson, Batman, I know how you think, which means I know how to beat you.
Where is he?
See.
With Barbara Gordon. She's ours now. Can you imagine what the Knight's going to do to her?
What he's gonna do to you is gonna be fine.
What are you doing?
My favorite.
You can't do this!
I'm gonna make him so scared, he's gonna wet his pants.
I'll tell you, I swear! Please, stop! No!
I really want to kill him, I'm not kidding.
No! Stop! You need me alive! You're crushing my head!
Good.
If you kill me, you won't know where he is! Let me speak! No! Stop, please! Stop! If you kill me, you won't know where he is!
Where is he?
He's gone to see the little man, the Penguin. He supplied the safe houses for the attack. The Knight's gone to pay him for his services. That's it. That's all I know. No. 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 No.
This is how you really put fear into people.
No, not again. Please, God, stop. Wait, no! Please, God, no! Stop, please! I'll tell you, just stop! I remember! No more! No, not again!
Not normal for me. I'm not normal at all.
Stop!
Remember something else?
He uses a refrigeration company as a front. The trucks distribute weapons throughout the city.
What's it called?
North! North refrigeration!
Thank you.
You. Bye. Too funny.
Alfred, I need you to find out everything you can about North Refrigeration.
Of course. May I inquire why?
Penguin's supplying arms to the Arkham Knight, and right now, he's the best lead we have to finding Barbara.
I'll look into it right away, sir. Ah, I can see Mr. Fox is trying to contact you.
Lucius.
Mr. Wayne, your new Batmobile upgrade is ready to deploy. The Batwing is en route to Grand Avenue.
Cool.
It's Batman! The Bat's here!
Sir, I've discovered an exploit the Arkham Knight was using to broadcast via your gauntlet. Rest assured that all of our communications are securely encrypted. Should I lock him out to prevent further disruptions?
No.
Keep the channel
Don't talk about it. You talk, the more I know about him.
Very well, sir.
Sir, we just tracked a fast-moving aircraft heading in on Grand Avenue. This thing just pulled a J-turn, clocking in at 12 Gs. I don't know anything that can do that.
I do.
Show him what it means
Please,
to go to war.
good war.
The weapons generator Mark III allows the user to overcharge secondary weapons, increasing their offensive capability.
I got him! Target's at Grand Avenue! Alpha target's hit a drone! Lost the Rattler!
Hit him hard, Sergeant. I want that car wrecked.
Diamondback down!
Ah, you're starting to see it, aren't you? Now for once, you can't keep up.
Drone's been hit!
Actually did.
Grand
took a little
Avenue unit
damage.
destroyed!
Sir, I've been looking into North Refrigeration as you requested. It seems Master Grayson has been investigating them for some time.
Good. Tell him to send me what he has.
He insisted on seeing you in person, sir. He's on his way from Bloodhaven with the pertinent information. He'll meet you on a rooftop overlooking the Ranelagh Ferry Terminal.
Thanks, Alfred.
In the meantime, sir, scans have established that the Arkham Knight has mobilized his senior lieutenants in armored personnel carriers throughout the city. We currently have a lock on one such vehicle, should you wish to intervene and remove them from the battle.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm probably gonna stop around like 3-hour stream or maybe 4, I don't know. It depends how much longer I want to stream. But yeah.
Man, Scarecrow's a real buzzkill. He'll put something funny on or something.
open.
I'm made to stop it here. I don't know. Depends.
Sir, I can see you're at the movie studios. You're doing the right thing. Master Drake deserves to know.
I'm not telling him that Barbara's been kidnapped, Alfred. He needs to focus on the cure.
But sir, you know what she means to him. If anything happens...
I'll find her.
Didn't want to hear
Don't
for...
worry about the cure, Batsy. You're fine. Never better. Think about it.
There is
What
no
could be
cure
more
anyway.
powerful than getting the inside line from the Clown Prince of Crime? Besides, it's not really seeing things if the guy really is in your head.
Mm-hmm.
You checking in on me, Bruce? Is that you need my help after all? Guess not. What have you got Barbara working on? She's still off comms. Have you spoken to her?
Oracle will be in touch as soon as she's completed her mission. I need you to keep focused on Henry Adams. We have to find that cure.
I'm sure between you and Barb, you've got this under control. Tell her I said hi. I'm still running tests on the infected. We'll get to the bottom of this, Bruce. I'm sure of it. Alfred's been keeping me updated on the situation outside. If it's getting too much for you, you'd let me know, right?
Won't you at least tell me what's going on? My wife must be going out of her mind. I'm not even sick. Not like the rest of these lunatics. Please, just let me speak to my wife. Just one phone call. I'll cooperate, whatever you want. Just let me speak to Judy. Is that too much to ask?
Henry Adams, current headmaster of the McCallum Academy, one of Gotham's most prestigious schools. Henry Adams is an anomaly. He has been infected the longest, having received a blood transfusion following the successful hip replacement operation. After returning to work, staff reported that he had changed for the better, having become both calmer and more friendly. When I approached Henry after learning of his transfusion, he refused to be taken into care and had to be forcibly detained. I believe that if there is a cure to this affliction, it will be found in Henry. Henry Adams is an anomaly. He has been infected the longest, having received a blood transfusion following the successful hip replacement.
It's good to see you back. Did you miss me? I know you did. Is it my turn to experiment on Robin yet? I'll show the boy how to draw blood.
Taken into care and had to be forcibly detained. I believe that...
Look back. This Robin. He's an amateur. A baby. He doesn't deserve you, Batsy. The boy's never brooded in his life. Besides, you've got all the sidekick you need right here. And I'll prove it to you. Robin and I will fight. And whoever gouges out the other's eyeballs first gets to be your best friend. He's cool with it, I asked. When you threw me in here, I thought you'd at least torture me a bit, Pats. You know, whip out the Iron Maiden, play with the old thumbscrews. But trying to cure me? Oh, that's really cruel.
Christina Bell, an executive at Queen Industries. She was exposed to Joker's blood during a transfusion following a miscarriage. 3 weeks after the transfusion, Christina returned to work and entered the boardroom for a monthly meeting of shareholders, only to find her seat had been taken. All 11 men in the room were found with their throats slit and smiles carved into their faces. When confronted with her crimes, Christina merely laughed. She appears to have taken on the more extreme aspects of Joker's personality. and since her incarceration, she has displayed signs of Stockholm Syndrome. 3 weeks after the transfusion, Christina returned to work and entered the boardroom for a monthly meeting of shareholders, only to find her seat had been taken. All 11 men in the room were found with their throats slit and smiles carved into their faces. When confronted with her crimes, Christina merely laughed. She appears to have taken on the more extreme aspects of Joker's personality, and since her incarceration, she has displayed signs of Stockholm Syndrome.
Yeah, after this guy's 3 minutes or probably like around 3:20, I'm gonna head off on this.
Couldn't resist, could you, Bats? Oh, look at me! The king has never looked so good! Oh, I've been playing around with a little ditty just for you, Batman. I think you're gonna like it. Do 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 do. Ba 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 da ba. Come on, Bats. It's gotta be showtime. You know you'd look great on stage. You and me, we'd kill it. Really, we would. No, really, we'd kill it. Kill it! And you'd enjoy it, wouldn't you? 'Cause you're sick like me. Like all of us.
He's not wrong on that one. He's not wrong on that one. I'll give it to him on that one.
You want me to sing for you? Yeah, you do. Just get me an audience. And cameras. I love cameras. I'll make a charismaniac out of you yet. When I get out of here, I'm going international, Batman. Johnny C's big comeback tour just got bigger, bolder, bloodier. My songs are gonna lodge in their brains like a rusty ice pick, baby.
Jonathan Brown, aka Johnny Charisma, the self-proclaimed messiah of entertainment. Infection first diagnosed 4 weeks ago after coming off stage and beating a groupie into a coma. As far as the rest of the world is concerned, he is attending rehab in an exclusive clinic. It would appear that the infection has amplified a not inconsiderable ego into something far greater. Current projections indicate that the infection will be at maximum levels within 48 hours. Infection first diagnosed 4 weeks ago after coming off stage and beating a groupie into a coma. As far as the rest of the world is concerned, he is attending rehab in an exclusive clinic. It would appear that the infection has amplified a not inconsiderable ego into something far greater. Current projections indicate that the infection will be at maximum levels within 48 hours. During a routine procedure, King was infected with blood from the Arkham City batch. After returning home, 3 members of his immediate family were hospitalized when King forced each of them into an arm wrestling contest, the losers of which had their arms ripped from their bodies. By the time I caught up with him, King had smeared blood across his face in order to create a hideous Joker smile. Gotham General failed to accurately record a series of transfusions. During a routine procedure, King was infected with blood from the Arkham City batch. After returning home, 3 members of his immediate family were hospitalized when King forced each of them into an arm wrestling contest, the losers of which had their arms ripped from their bodies. By the time I caught up with him, King had smeared blood across his face in order to create a hideous Joker smile.
Okay. Mr. Freeze's grenade at left side. Yeah, I already have the freeze grenade. I'm on New Game Plus. I already have that already. It's already gone. I already know what I'm doing. I beat this game before. I'm just rehashing what they're saying, even though I know. So people can know if the people didn't know and people, you know, did know or know. Now, what I'm going to do, explain to people, keep on explaining why Joker will never die. Even though this is a different multiverse, there are different moments of Joker that could always come back no matter what. So here it is.
2 years ago, I uncovered Joker's plot to unleash a genetically enhanced army on Gotham. The drug he used to modify his henchmen was called Titan. Before I could stop him, Joker ingested a massive dose of the Titan formula and mutated into a gigantic abomination.
Yeah, don't forget to comment, subscribe to the channel, post comments down below. Like it, you know, all my excitements. Don't forget to, you know, smash that like button, smash that subscribe button, you know, all that, and we'll be alright.
But that wasn't all.
All my excitements out there, stay frosty, don't get caught, you know, get those contract skills, and we will talk another time. Your exit man right here, after he reads this one thing, he's gonna go out in Gotham, he's gonna save it, and he's gonna be done with the stream. We'll finish this a little bit more by tomorrow, or maybe later, because I want to kind of take a break, because I did stream it from 6 o'clock to basically a little bit, and I want to play something else a little bit. I don't want to keep on playing the same thing, even though I did stream a little bit today, little by little, you know. So this is me signing out of my YouTube channel. Don't forget to comment, subscribe, post comments below, smash that like button, the subscribe button. All my X-Men's out there. You stay frosty, don't get caught, stay safe, like keep yourself safe in real life and everything, and be good. Not be good, but you know what I mean. And yeah, just tell me if you liked the video. Tell me if this video helped you, or anything about the movie, what we were talking about, even though it was about a game. I talked about the movies, talked about Marvel in here, I talked about, you know, other stuff, so I explained to you how different Marvel from DC is. It's kind of complicated in a lot of ways, but even though Marvel is more connected than DC. Alright guys, I'll talk to you in the next one. Catch you later. I am leaving the chat. I'm gonna probably take a nap, or maybe just play my Xbox, stream on my Twitch, or possibly play some tablet games and just relax for today. Alright? Thank you for all the people who have stayed with me, still subscribing to me, liking my videos, helping me my channel to grow and succeed. I appreciate it. Thank you. I won't stop streaming, but if there comes a day where basically I'm busy doing something, you probably already know that I've told you that I have family in real life. I have a daughter I care about, and you know, trying to work things out, which, you know, I hope it works. I hope if it doesn't, well, you know, my grandma and family saying that no one knows what tomorrow brings, and, you know, she's not wrong on that one. Alright guys, talk to you later. Bye. Peace.